Hi everyone, comic reviewer here. This time reviewing on TMNT. Now, I think a lot of us remember what it was. There was a lot of promotional material for it, like toys, games, comic book prequels, and so on. And the film is basically meant to follow some elements to the original three TMNT films, given the fact you do see the Time Scepter from Teenage Mutant Turtles 3, also, like, the mutant canister that mutated the Turtles and Splinter, and, yeah. So, basically, the premise of the film is about the Turtles, who have technically now gone their separate ways. Well, Leonardo mainly is in Central America, and is mainly trying to become a better leader. We see the other Turtles doing their other activities. For example, Mikey now working at a birthday party, entertainment business, much like Ghostbusters 2. Also, Raphael now becoming a vigilante called the Night Watcher. And Donatello becoming more sort of like the IT guy for a company. Now, at the same time, April and Casey have now become archaeological business partners, and have their biggest client, Winters, who is mainly after these artifacts for personal reasons. And at the same time, the Foot Clan are in this, but they become more hired muscle, and you have Karai for some reason, and it kind of makes you confused, because in the original three, she was never in them. I'm guessing she became a kind of new member, or she was in Japan or somewhere at the time before this happened. Now, at the same time, with the film, the Turtles have difficulty becoming a unit again, and it's up to Leonardo to try and get them to become a functioning team again. And what's interesting is that there's a lot of familiar voice casts that I know. For example, you have the voice actress for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, also Daphne from the two live-action Scooby-Doo movies for April, and she kind of gives a badass chick sort of feel. Also, you have James Arnold Tyler for Leonardo, and actually doesn't sound too bad. You have Norman North for Raphael, and he actually does sound perfect. And at the same time, the animation does feel a bit outdated, but it still works fine. Now, what's interesting is that there was actually a lot of promotional material for it, and there are even plans for 2 sequels. And yeah, and given the fact that by the end, Karai does mention a villain from the past, and it does reference Shredder, which hints that they were actually going to plan Shredder for the sequel. So, and what's interesting as well is that Mako, the same actor who played General Iroh in Avatar The Last Airbender, and also voiced Aku in Samurai Jack, this is his final role in the film, and he actually does a pretty good job at it. So I give the film credit in trying to act like a 4th installment, but it feels like it does take its own alternative universe. So I definitely think TMNT deserves a good thumbs up. It's still good, and still alright. And yeah, there was a lot of promotional stuff, and there was even like a Shredder toy, even though Shredder never appeared in the show, so it was kind of like a what if. So it's definitely an alright film. So, comic reviewer here, signing out.